the lone survivor, Malinki Sabaka. We had a slight tragedy at the farm. No, I guess it was last Sunday or Monday. Big Barsik decided he wanted to dip on out. I haven't been bringing my camera. We just been doing piddly stuff. But we took down the entire perimeter fence, the wood that was going all the way around. And I guess he got excited, probably all the cows and people walking by, that he broke his chain and he disappeared. He is nowhere to be found. We looked for him for a couple of days. Nobody in the village knows where he's at, so maybe he's out in the mountains with his 15 foot of log chain. So it's been, I guess, about a week now, so we just kind of gave up looking. He never came back. Little dog, he just kind of chilled. He, I guess, more loyal to the farm. That's right, Malinki Sabaka, doing good. But I'm gonna show you guys what we've been working on. Like I said, we took down the perimeter fence. My barbed wire came in. We ordered it. It came in. What is today? Today's Memorial Day. Today's Monday. I guess it came in on Saturday. So we came out Saturday with, or came out Sunday, yesterday, with Sasha's big evacuator tow truck. I once again didn't bring the camera, so you guys didn't get to see his cool truck. But we strang a few strands and I started cranking on the fence, and I pulled these corners out because we didn't put any concrete or anything in, and so we redid all the corners yesterday and today. And as you can see, we have we've got quite the fence going on here. We just did the front. Me and Tolek finished it. Sasha had stuff to do today, but as you can see the neighbors' cows. They've been real helpful. They've been helping us with their tractor and all that stuff. But I told him when we finish this, he can put his cows inside of it because I don't have any animals. But you can play the guitar. The old man neighbor came over, and he said he hadn't seen this much barbed wire and this many concrete posts since Sobibor. And he didn't know if I was making a farm or a gulag. So probably that will be with the title of this video, is the missing dog and Zach's gulag. So as you can see, we've got quite the fence going on here. We're not 100% finished. I need to trim some clips and do a little bit of this and that, and then I'm going to come in and paint all the posts white, make it look pretty. But we got a good thing going on. Hopefully I'll get everything done. I only got about 10 days left. They extend it when my projects will start, but see, we just mounted it into the house. We just drilled in and put it on a anchor. So need to put a support on this one to tighten all this stuff up. We didn't put a brace in. We should have put a brace in. Oh, don't think I showed you guys our big gate posts. If I would have had the camera, you guys would have laughed watching us install these. We used Velodia, the neighbor's tractor, but they are 3 meters, just a little bit more than 3 meters out of the ground, and they're almost 2 meters in the ground. But I wanted to put like a Jurassic Park gate, but we're just gonna put a little like 6.5, 7 foot metal gate. But we redid these braces, and you don't mind the the wood on the post. We recycled everything we could, just trying to keep the funds down. I did sell my farm in America and pretty much diverted a ton of that money here. So plan to have some, I don't know if I'm gonna have silos or I don't know what we're going to do with the feed storage situation, but we're going to put another fence. This is just the perimeter fence, the barbed wire. They'll be 6.5 foot tall. I guess, I don't know what gauge it is. It's 0.40 millimeter thick. It's heavy. It's heavy metal. It'll be a bit of green fence. It'll be like 10-15 inches off the ground, so it'll be almost a 7 foot tall fence, and it'll have 2 or 3 strands of barbed wire on the top. So it's going to be this outside perimeter, then this will be the inside compound. The fence is going to go from this building, shoot out here, and then shoot straight in and tie into the other end of this building. And we'll have big like 12 foot swing gates. There'll be one swing gate here on the road right here, and then there'll be another one straight back so you can drive a big truck through and load pigs. But the perimeter, we're going to trench like 70 centimeters will be the concrete. So the posts will be 70 centimeters in the ground. There'll be a concrete lip coming up. It'll be almost a full meter in the ground, something like 10 centimeters wide. It'll be solid concrete with a little bit of metal reinforcement going down like a footer. And that we got a company that has offered to give us 2 full-size German Shepherd guard dogs. And what they want is they raise protection dogs for people. They sell them, and they want pretty much they want the off-fall from the farm as the agreement to give us 2 dogs. So I said that's fine with me. I mean, there's nothing for us to do with it. So I will get 2 protection dogs for the inside of the compound. Also, yesterday we had a nice lady came up and talked to us. Her husband worked at the monastery. He was security for the monastery, but I didn't understand. Maybe my translation was off, but I think that the monastery is closing, and he lost his security job. So he was interested if he wanted to know if we were hiring somebody to do security here. So I like it. I'm all for it. He wants 100 hryvnia per day for a 12-hour shift, and he said he'll work every day, 30 days, non-stop, no problem. If he needs a break, his wife or somebody can come in and step in for him. But 100 hryvnia is like $3.60 something a day. So 12 hour, it'll be 8 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then by then workers are here, so there's really nobody needed, but we'll have cool security here hopefully, and everything's going good. We still haven't finished this back corner of the perimeter. I wanted to buy a piece of equipment, but I cannot find a machine in Ukraine that is not just completely worn out. We went and looked at a couple of them. Rollers, final drives, I mean, just tens of thousands of hours on these machines, and they want like the same price as in America. So the good machines that I want to buy, like a 3.5-5 ton machine, it's like 2 or 3 times what they are in America. So I don't know, and shipping one in and importing one is not economical either. But show you guys something interesting also is the entire back field from like the back of the building to here is all wild strawberries. I mean, and it's like the whole thing is wild strawberries. These are all, so in the next couple, you can see all the white flowers will all be berries, but the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, we're gonna be in the strawberries for sure. And what else interesting back here? I'm gonna take you back and show you this brace we did today. we don't have any equipment here, so we just have the human truck. We just have a one wheelbarrow with 2 tires, and we put a rope in front of it, and one person pulls and the other person pushes, and we moved something like we mixed and poured something like 500 kilos of concrete today, which is half a ton. So like a little bit more than half a ton, something like 1,100 pounds of concrete in a wheelbarrow. And this is not good ground to wheelbarrow on. But all these trees, this should be plum. We have like fruit trees everywhere, just random. And I kind of want to dig them up and plant them the whole perimeter, just to see in a couple years. It'd be really cool, because this is apple. These are apples. There's all these little apple trees. This is pear. There's all these little small fruit trees. This is nothing. This looks like Jerusalem oak. This is just junk. But there's a ton of fruit trees. I don't know if somebody planted them, but just crazy. But we did all these today. These are all in concrete, and we put some metal reinforcement. We had a bunch of old scrap metal. We shoved some down in the holes, but we're going to have a very serious fence. We drill into here with like a, I don't know, half-inch, a little bit less than half-inch thick piece of rod. It goes about half the distance of the post, and then it goes in at an angle, and then it gets bent over the top of this. So wire is being tied onto this post and pulled this way. So then your force from the top of your concrete stop chick post is going this way. Well, this is going to be secured there. This is concreted in and secured to the bottom of this post. And then we went ahead and double braced them, just for because I'm really going to crank down on these. They were yelling at me yesterday how much force I was putting on the barbed wire, but I want a pretty good fence. I just I want, you know, it's not that I want to be, you know, an ass or anything, but I want to protect my assets here, because there's little value. People don't respect other people's stuff or property here. If you don't have a fence, they're just in your stuff. I think, here's a cool flower for you guys. I think this is one of the forms of Indian paintbrush. So I'm not sure. In Tennessee, we have a pink and a red Indian paintbrush. This looks exactly like it. It's just purple. So, but you can see we got an awesome fence going down. And tomorrow, Sasha's going to come out, and I think I got Tolek tomorrow also. And we're going to do all of this, and probably do the side with Grandpa, the neighbor. Try to get that done. So we'll see. I got the grass out here is just amazing. They spread all this pig manure, I guess, over the years, and I mean, just look at all the wild strawberries. Look at all the white blooms. It's awesome. There's a lot of clover. There's a few thistles. There's just really not that much, but I got to get some animals in here. If you walk out in there, I mean, it's up to your belly button. I need to get this fence done. I'm either going to put sheep and cows inside the perimeter for now, and I need to get my little pigs. Gonna buy about 100 or so, 95 or 100. We haven't decided, but like you say, we disassembled all this. We started pulling these posts and recycling them, just to have something to install. So cool stuff. I'm going to show you guys one more cool flower. I have no clue what it is called. Tolek, I think he said it was muck or something. I don't remember. Well, and I stirred up a whole bunch of baby rabbits today when we were moving stuff here. That was pretty cool. You don't see a lot of wildlife here. I guess they either the winter's too hard or they just people just eat everything, so you don't see that many rabbits. But I thought that these red flowers are really pretty. You can see cool stuff, but they're just we have all kinds of crazy stuff everywhere. There's I should go around and show you guys all the fields that they've planted. They've got corn, soybeans. Ukraine produces a huge amount of rape seed for oil. They use it for biofuel. But they're like in the top like 2 or 3 producers in the world, and they've got a ton of it. I actually think the neighbor has probably those yellow flowers. I don't know if you can see, that is rapeseed, and probably that's just something that's either been stuck to his tractor or a bird or something. It's just dropped. But there's entire fields of it over here, like hundreds of thousands of acres. And they press the flour, and you can buy the cake. It's called a cake, and it's the compacted head of the flour. They take all the oil out of it, and it's like 38% protein, but it has a very high fiber content. So you have to be you can't put as much as you can't feed as much of it as you'd like to, because pigs don't do so well on super high fiber. So you have to blend it with something like soybeans. Also, Ukraine produces the most sunflowers of any country, so they have huge amount of sunflowers, and you can buy that cake also, because they extract the black sunflower oil, and you can buy that. And I think it's a little bit less. I think it's 35% protein, but still very good protein. But it's extremely high in fiber, because they don't de-hull it. It has the holes in it. But as you can see, I took all this down. We gave all of the scrap wood to the neighbor. I was just gonna burn it. I don't want it. Oh, they have the meanest dog. If he ever gets off his thing, I'm going straight for a shovel. But there was a gate here. We wasn't really any need to keep a gate. I don't really need they're nice people, but I don't need them coming in and out of my property like 24/7. I'll have a full-time security guard here. I mean, I'll still help them out. We'll still be friendly with them. Just they don't need a gate. So we eliminated that the other day, and that's pretty much it. I know I've probably just been rambling. Looks like 18 minutes worth of rambling, but I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would try to get something, show you guys what we've been doing out here. We did, I don't know if I can't remember if this is in the last video or not, but me and Sasha have been pulling bricks. You can see, I'll show you guys this bar real quick. I bought half a ton of this. They call it 2.5, which it's like a 12.5 gauge heavy galvanized. It's 4 barb. Barbs are pretty close. I mean, it's comparable to like a 12.5 gauge red brand or something in America. It's made in Ukraine, but we started pulling all these bricks out. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but we're gonna pour concrete in here eventually, and just trying to get rid of the old style floor and trying to modernize, update. But Tolik's been working on the water system. That's really not that interesting. But that's pretty much it. We're gonna pull all these bricks up here. That'll all get new concrete. And if anybody wants to buy a I do believe it said 1974, 74 or 76. It's a 365 watt motor, electric motor. I've got 2 motors, a whole thing of spare parts. All the you can have all of the old Soviet electric switches, boxes. This is the main power for the grinder. This is the this is a mixer here. This is the grinder. It blows it up into there and it mixes it around. This is the switch for that. So I've got two of these giant motors, the entire setup, and it's set up on a bagger system. Everything works. It's just I'm going with something different. But you can put a 50-pound feed sack or a 25-pound sack. It's got this little like thing there that goes around. There's one on the backside also, so you can feed here and then kick it over, and you can fill another bag and go back and forth if you want to bag feed. I have no desire to bag feed. We're gonna mix and store in bunkers until we need to use it. But if anybody wants to buy this Soviet monstrosity and you're here, feel free to make me an offer. I'm sure that it'll last forever. I have a huge amount of spare parts. I probably have 40 belts. I've got extra screens. I have an extra motor. I have all kinds of extra electrical components for it. It's just taking up space here. I don't need it. I will gladly load it on your truck for you, or whatever, your Lada, whatever you want to put it in. Just make me an offer. Come and get it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Little Barsik's holding down the fort. We don't have the big mean dog anymore. But that's pretty much what we got going on. Like I said, sorry for rambling. I just haven't done a video in a while and wanted to just kind of go over everything we've done. But we ordered all of our metal. So metal from that side of the building shoots out like 30-40 feet and then goes straight across and goes to that corner of that building. Then metal from here to that building, and then it follows the original wooden fence after that. So but that's pretty much it. Ordered all that metal. I've burned like $40,000 or $50,000 in the last week or two on parts and buying stuff for the farm. So maybe we'll have some really cool videos later. But that's pretty much it. And he has actually been super friendly lately. He's still kind of, you know, old man dog or sickly, but like you can almost, like if you come in to pet him, like he'll only run from you so much. Hey, come on. Here, buddy. Here, come on. No? Yes? No? 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 Yeah, he kind of wants to bite me. He's friendly. I think he's getting better. He seems to like us. So, what? Don't be so angry. I feed you. I want to be your friend. I won't beat you. But I'm sure that people beat him. The respect for animals is in the village lifestyle is not the highest. So, but that's pretty much it. I'll leave you guys on that. Like I said, rambled. I said it 3 times now. Almost 25 minutes. Maybe I'll cut a little bit of this down, but pretty much it. You guys got any comments, questions, concerns? Hit me up in the comment section. I mean, that's it. Like, subscribe, share. I'd like to get some more people asking questions and see what's going on out here. So we'll catch you guys later, and I'll probably make another video or so in the next few days. So catch you guys later.